Hey all, it's Mark Anthony here, and last night I had some very interesting discussions with 5 of you guys from the Australian Carpet Cleaning Facebook page. And some things that came out, I mean, you guys are the 5 of the 6 guys that are already on board with the How to Get More Carpet Cleaning Clients course that we're going to be running. And we had some very interesting discussions last night, and you guys raised some very valid points. And this was a conversation that went on for almost 2 hours. So the problems that come up a lot, and as you guys mentioned, is that you've been speaking to a lot of other carpet cleaners from this page that actually told you they wanted to get in, but just the price point was out of their reach at the moment. So we did a little bit of digging, and I'm thinking, okay, well, what can we actually do to make this more affordable for you guys? And you guys threw a lot of suggestions at me. Some were pretty good, some were just things I couldn't possibly do, and some of them were okay. So we put our heads together and we came up with a couple of different ideas. One of them was the one that I'm going to present to you guys today. I think it's a fix for everything. Now, if we decide to go ahead with this, for the 6 of you that are already on, I'm actually going to refund the money that you guys invested, less the amount that we're going to run for this new course. I think it's probably a better fit for you guys. And just to show you guys, I am listening to what you're saying. All you got to do is just call me, communicate, and let's get things sorted so you guys can get in and make some things work. So the 2 areas we had problems with was, number 1 is the video that we're going to be putting together for you guys. I'm spending around about the $2,500 to $2,800 mark on that. That's my fee. So hence, from the $4,900, I lose $2,800 of that instantly. So we're going to do away with that, and I'm going to actually help work with you on a less expensive video that we can do pretty much on the cheap, so to speak, but still have a bit of a wow factor to it. The other thing was my time. I was planning to spend a lot of one-on-one time with you guys, sometimes on a daily basis. And as some of you have already experienced, I've spent some time with you one-on-one already for free. And you can see the kind of time I put in that I really do want to help you guys. So instead of spending one-on-one time together with everyone, what I've narrowed it down to is a lot less time that I would be spending with you one-on-one, but more on the coaching call once or possibly twice a week. But if we do it once a week, I can actually fit in what we've scheduled and come up with. So I think this is something that might be more affordable for you guys. The 5 guys I was in discussion with last night, in accordance with what they've been discussing with other carpet cleaners and you guys from the page, the Australian Carpet Cleaning page, is these numbers fit. So let me show you. I'll just pop over to our screen here and I'll just show you what we've come up with. And please let me know what you guys think. Is there anything we can do to work together to make this easy for you guys? Let's pop over here now. I'll show you what I mean. All right, everyone, so we're just going to give you guys a very quick recap of what's actually happening in this course so you know what you're getting. Because a couple of people have been asking me, look, I forget what's actually in the course, what are we covering? So the first thing is going to be learning how to start making more money per job than what you're doing right now. How to get more customers to actually want to pay you more money for the same jobs you're doing right now. How to utilize the wow factor in your current advertising that performs or that outperforms every carpet cleaner who undercuts your prices right now. So using a wow factor in your advertising that even if the other guys are cheaper than you, you're still going to grab the clients. What 3 vital elements you can use in your website or on your website that will compel more of your visitors to want to actually pick up the phone and call you when they see your website. How to convert more of those phone calls into actual bookings and paying clients. Those 2 elements there are very, very important. I'm going to cover those in detail. How to utilize a very powerful USP from now on when someone asks you, what do you do for a living? See, the kind of things that people are saying now, because I know I'm working with you guys, I'm working with a lot of carpet cleaners over the years, and I used to be one, so I know that when someone asks you, what do you do for a living, you usually say, I own a carpet cleaning business. It's like me, I'm in the advertising and marketing game, but if someone asks me, what do you do for a living, I wouldn't say I'm in advertising and marketing, because the next question is probably going to be something like, oh, well, that's great, what are you up to in the weekend? What I do is I create a USP that's very, how can I say, powerful or attractive, that makes them want to say yes to my next question after I give them that statement. And to give an example, what I say now is when someone says, what do you do for a living? I say that what I do is I implement the most profoundly different lead generation systems into professional businesses using direct response. And we initially dig deep to find and develop really compelling offers that are very tempting and very hard to refuse by your target audience or the people that you want as your customers.
And then we implement ultra compelling videos, headlines and web forms, ultra compelling radio ads, Facebook ads, Google ads, and even TV ads when it's a good fit. And the directory sponsor we implement is what none of your competitors are doing, which attracts more of the ideal clients that you really want. And here's the kicker. I usually say at this point, is that something you might be open to? And everyone always says yes when I put it that way. I say, well, look, I've got a business card. If I give you a card, will you call me in the next 24 hours? And when I give those business cards out, guess what? A lot of people do call me in 24 hours. So we need to find out what's a good USP for you. Now, some of you guys are going to have different ones, and we'll get into that a little bit more when we dig deeper and start working together. Now, I'm going to also go over how to utilize a simple, short presentation to win over large corporate quotes. So a lot of you have done corporate quotes or company quotes or commercial jobs, but you're not actually winning the quotes over. This is the feedback I'm getting from you guys. This will position you as the authority in your field rather than just another carpet cleaner giving a quote. How to utilize strong or a very strong guarantee. And I'm going to show you a strong guarantee at the end of this. So you guys cannot possibly lose if you want to work with me. As a matter of fact, if you come on and it doesn't work, I'm going to give you double your money back. I'll show you how that works at the end of this short video. So how to utilize a very strong and powerful guarantee, but at the same time not putting you guys at risk either. How to use a simple 2-page letter to convert the neighbors of the job that you just did to want to make a booking with you. I can't believe that you guys aren't using this stuff or have never heard about it. It's incredible. It really works very well. I'm going to teach you how to use a simple but highly effective system to get an average of 43 to 120 referrals every single week. Now, this is the stuff that built my carpet cleaning business very, very quickly, and it cost me almost nothing to do. So I'm going to show you exactly how I did that. I'm also going to show you how to book an average of 23% of these people that you use this system on into carpet and tile cleaning or lounge cleaning jobs. Also, a simple way to turn 42% of these clients that you already have into double the profit by using a proven method that gets them to book with you twice as much as they do now. This is stuff I've done as a carpet cleaner. I know it works. If these numbers are even out by, I don't know, 200%, you're still making very good money from stuff that you're not using right now. I'm also going to show you what to use in your headline of every landing page of your website that grabs the attention of the website visitor and persuades them to want to pick up the phone and call you. I'm also going to show you what to put in your videos on your website that makes them not only professional but trustworthy and compelling. It also makes a viewer want to choose you over your competitors because it builds the trust factor. Now, these sorts of things usually cost me around $2,800 to do. I'm going to show you how to do this absolutely free as part of the course. We'll also be doing a weekly conference call so that you guys can actually keep up to date with what's happening with everyone else. I'm going to be recording these calls so that if you can't make it to the call because you're out working or you've got some family time, you actually come back and listen to the recordings. I'm going to include all these 100% free of what we're doing. Plus, I'll be doing a shorter one-on-one calls with you in the first 2 weeks. With every single one of you, the first 2 weeks of starting, you're going to have some time with me. I'm going to put in 3 focused calls with you guys, each and every one of you, for 2 weeks to make sure that you guys get started right and very fast. I'm also going to show you how you can earn an additional $2,000 over and above what you're currently doing right now. So it's an additional $2,000 in your first 30 days guaranteed, or you don't have to pay me the full amount. This is how you do it and how I know that you guys really need it. Yesterday and last night, I spoke with 14 carpet cleaners that I'm currently working with. How many jobs a day that you guys are doing? And the average answer was between 4 to 7 jobs a day. So let's work on the worst case scenario of just 4 jobs a day. So we're not overdoing the numbers. Let's work on the worst case scenario, just 4 jobs a day. According to you guys, the carpet cleaners, the average job that you do is billed out at around $250 per job. So some of the jobs are a lot more, some are a lot less, but the average was working out to be around $250. And this is what you guys are telling me. So with 4 jobs a day, by 5 working days, not including Saturdays, if you guys work Saturdays, this is just 5 days a week. You're averaging 20 jobs in 5 days. Now, I was achieving 42% conversion rate, and what I'm about to show you, of booking those same clients in to get more work done on their home than what you guys are actually doing now. 42% conversion rate I had. I'm going to show you exactly how I do this. going to show you how to do it without sounding like a pushy salesman or without you feeling like you're pressuring your customer. Fair enough? It's super easy, and when I show you this in just a couple of minutes, you're going to be kicking yourself in realization of why the hell you guys aren't doing it right now. Now, let's not use the 42% that I was doing. Let's assume you only converted at 10% of the clients to say yes to having more work done. Now that's 4 jobs a day times 5 days, which is 20 jobs, like I mentioned earlier. If you only did 10% of these people agreeing to have something else done, it might be their lounge, their upholstery, their tile cleaning, or whatever it is, to be done, that's only 2 additional jobs per week, or 8 jobs a month. Of $250 per job, that's your $2,000 a month in additional income. More importantly, let me show you exactly how to do this. So when I finished a job, now that's not me, that's just a picture I found on the internet. So when I finished a job, I would say to Mrs. Jones, now I've just completed your carpet cleaning here. Mrs. Jones, are you happy with the job we've done here today for you? They would always say yes, because I've run them through and show them the carpets, what we've done, the stained areas they had before and what it looks like now. They'd always say yes. So Mrs. Jones, just want to mention that I noticed you have a beautiful leather lounge in the other room there. Now, I can't do it today, but what I would really like to do for you is just clean the arms on one of those couches here, just to show the kind of work we do, in hope that one day you might like to book us in and have us do that couch later on. Now, it's totally free. I'm just going to clean both arms for you. I'm going to use a very special conditioning agent just to bring that rejuvenation back on the leather, so you can see what we do. 100% free. Mr. Jones, would you be okay if I did that for you right now? And they would always say yes. I very, very rarely had someone say no. Now, it might be an upholstery lounge, it might be some tile cleaning, it might be some curtains, it might be whatever it is that you want to do next time. So what I do is I go and I clean those areas. When I finish, I bring Mrs. Jones in. Now, I purposefully always went for the leather, because the touch and feel area here, if they had a leather couch, worked better than anything else. So Mr. Jones, I just want you to do me a favor. Feel that arm now after I've cleaned it, and then feel the seat. Tell me what you think the difference is. And she'd feel it and say, wow, what a difference. So it'd always be impressed, especially after you've conditioned it. Now, you guys know what it feels like after you've cleaned and conditioned a piece of leather, right? So I'd say, Mrs. Jones, would you like me to book you in to have this lounge done sometime in the future? Now, if you book with me today, I'm going to take $100 off the price, because I don't have to then go and spend money on advertising to get a leather lounge in. Take $100 off the price right now if you book with me today. And guess what? On an average, over 40% of people would say yes to me right there and then. Let's assume only 10% did. I'm telling you, 43% of people would always say yes to me. But if you only had 10%, here's the thing. You guys don't only just do upholstery cleaning. You might do tile cleaning. You might do rug cleaning. You might do the curtain cleaning or something else. Whatever it is, you have another service that you can do a demo on right there that'll take you 5 or 10 minutes, or even if it took you 15 minutes. You've just booked another job in, and it hasn't cost you a single cent in advertising to get that customer in. On an average, this is adding, and I can tell you right now from the carpet cleaners I've worked with over the many years now, and also the 11 carpet cleaners who are actually clients of mine right now, they're getting on an average of around 30% growth in their business from this one simple technique alone. Some of them a little less, some of them a little more, but it's around about 30% growth in their business. Let me just pull the calculator out. Now, let's say your business is doing $100,000 a year. I don't even need the calculator for this. If you had a 30% growth, there's $30,000 a year in additional income for what? Asking the question of the customer. Now, there's a little bit of practice you need to do with this. I'm going to work with you guys on how to do it as part of the program, because I want to make sure that you guys are getting paid up front before you guys have to fork out any more money for me. Does that sound fair enough? This is going to help you do it. I'm going to run through exactly how to do that. I've just given you a brief on it, but I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. Now, quick recap. What you're getting in this course is the one-on-one strategy session that I typically bill out for $1,500. So for those of you who haven't done this yet, if you've already done it, you don't need to do it again. For those of you who haven't done it, I'm going to give you a link in this above this video on Facebook, and also on my page, where you can actually go and do that. And I then conduct 2 hours research on you, your competitors, your website, what you're currently doing, so I can come back with you with the best things that you can implement to start getting more customers. And that doesn't include what we just discussed of getting that extra 30% of business in either. Now, we're also going to be revamping your adverts of what you're currently using, or even if you're planning to use some adverts in the future, for some positive results coming in and I'm going to write these ads for you. That's $990 value. It's what I do as a living. Also, a weekly conference call for the first 3 months. We're going to solve any challenges that you guys need solving. You're going to work together and invest getting these things done. Now, these conference calls that I'm going to be spending time on an average, they go for about 2 hours with groups that I do when I do group sessions. Now, for those of you who can't make those calls, or you've got a family thing on, or you've still got to work, don't worry, I'm going to record everything and give you an area where you can download it for free later on. Also, if you guys are running AdWords, I'm going to log into your AdWords account with you and show you exactly how to make some changes, just some tweaks, sometimes just little tweaks. They're going to make your AdWords campaigns a lot more profitable than they are now, and quite often, most of you are going to end up spending less money. So more customers, less money. Can't beat that. I'm also going to be giving you the 3-stage letter that costs almost nothing to implement, but always generates more bookings. These letters have proven to convert time and time again, and anyone that I work with in carpet cleaning use these letters because they work. Now, I normally give these away for $330. That sounds funny, give away for this. $330, I'll put a value on that because they work. You're going to get quite a few clients on that. They always work, hands down every time. Now, we're also going to be learning and implementing the referral system that I've briefly mentioned to some of you. Also done a free video on that, on how that works. And it's guaranteed to generate 43 to 120 new referrals every single week that you use this. This referral system I teach one-on-one and have taught for $550. That's the value I put on it. Now, I'm also going to be showing you how to get at least 32% of the jobs that you're currently doing to book and pay for their cleaning services, to pay for other cleaning services. That number is actually correct. It should be 42%. That's 42 or 43%. That's what I used to work off. That, when I teach that singularly for carpet cleaners, I charge $1,500 to do. Plus, I'll be sharing my team with you from the Philippines, so you don't pay any more dollars on your website edits or graphic changes or anything ever again. I'm going to give you direct access to my team, as I've already done with 2 or 3 of you already, so you're paying a lot less for everything. I'm also going to be giving you the access to my SEO team in India. These guys are at the top of their game, and some of the biggest agencies in Sydney, Melbourne, the UK, and also in the US use these guys because they are good. They are not the cheapest. They are certainly one of the best, though, hands down. Now, my agency rates is what I've negotiated for you guys, which is an average of a 70% saving. So you guys are going to get all this as part of the program. Plus, for those of you who want, I'm also going to give you access to my Facebook team. I've got 2 ladies who are experts at Facebook. They do all my Facebook ads, not just mine, but also to my clients. They are brilliant. I'm going to give you access to them. Again, you're going to get agency rates, not retail rates. And I'm also going to give you written scripts that include word-for-word answers on how to handle the biggest objections potential carpet cleaning clients always say to you over the phone, so you maintain control of the conversation and convert most of these potential customers into bookings. The average person that I've spent 1 session with on this converts at least 30% more of their calls into bookings. 30% more, and it costs them nothing in advertising. Now, the total value of this is around $14,000, over $14,000. Now, you won't be paying that. The total package that we've worked out after my phone calls last night and working with you guys, understanding more about what you want, you guys gave me the price that you guys wanted. You said $2,000 would be the price point. So I'm not doing it at the 14 grand. I'm going to be doing it at $1,900, providing I don't have to include that video that we were originally going to do, and also not as much one-on-one time for the next 3 months. It's a lot less. Now, I'm also going to be working with you guys for 6 months, up to 6 months for those of you who need it. So it's an additional 3 months for free. Now, what I'm going to be doing here is you only pay half up front now. So it's only $950 now, and you pay the other half, $950, when you make the additional $2,000 from the techniques that I'm sharing with you. So half up front right now, you don't pay a single cent more until you guys have made an additional $2,000 from the techniques I'm going to be teaching you. Does that sound fair? All right, it gets better. $950 now, nothing more to pay until you make the additional $2,000 from what I'm teaching you. I'm going to guarantee that you make this. My double your money back guarantee works like this, and I'm going to implement this for you guys right now. If you don't make the amount of money you invest with me in the next 6 months, I'm going to give you guys 6 months to do this. I'll pay you double your money back. This is my 200% money back guarantee. I'll pay you $3,800 and you get to keep everything, every single thing that I've given you and taught you. Is that fair enough? I will pay you that if you guys don't succeed and don't make the money back that you guys invested. Yes, Mark, I'm in. I want to hear you guys saying, yes, Mark, I'm in right now. If you're not, mate, look, if you can't be convinced by this, nothing's going to convince you. You're just one of those people that just not going to do it no matter what. If you're saying, yes, Mark, I'm in, here's what you need to do. It's $950 now. These are the bank details. This is the thing too. You're not going to click on any subscription or anything. I'm going to give you guys full control where you guys do the EFT. You pay that now and you don't pay the rest. There's no automatic deduction or anything until you guys make that $2,000. I'm going to give you guys full control. There's my bank details. They're also on my website, moreclientsfast.com.au/C for carpet cleaners. So just the letter C. moreclientsfast.com.au/C. Guys, I'm never going to give anyone a good deal like this. You guys have asked for it. I spent a lot of time talking with you guys. You guys told me this is what you want. For those of you who can see the value of this, dive in right now. If it doesn't work, you don't lose anything. I give you 100% of your money back. Got absolutely nothing possible to lose. Nothing. That's moreclientsfast.com.au/C. You can get those bank details there, or you can do them right now here. I'm going to let this video sit there with the details there. Get in, make that decision, make this work. I'll work with you. You guys have 6 months. $950 right now today. That is it. I've listened to you guys. I've spent time with you guys. I know what you guys want. You've told me what you wanted. This is what you guys asked for. I'm giving it to you on a silver platter. Take care. It's Mark Anthony here signing out. I look forward to seeing you guys soon.